Well, good morning, YouTube. It's currently August 28th, 2025. It's about 6 in the morning. It is Thursday. Oh, shit, I'm about to crash. It's about 72 degrees out here. It feels lovely. And I'm going for a ride. I have not ridden since the 23rd. My health took a turn for the worse again. But I think it was due to stress. Because I was just almost out of my medication, and I was stressing about how I was going to get to the urgent care to get more, because I have to rely on a ride from Mom, and she's not up till the afternoon, and we all know lately by that time it's extremely hot outside, so we were having trouble getting there, and I kept not feeling well, and then Sunday rolled around, and I started feeling better Sunday. We were going to go Sunday, but then the urgent care was closed on Sunday, so we ended up going Monday instead. But I have to go back to the urgent care in about 2 weeks for a blood pressure test, and I may have to get another upper GI done. Fun. So I'm starting out early in the morning again. I just was waiting for the sun to come up a little bit so I could get out here, and I can pretty well see what I need to see. This light's on just for them, so they can see me. I'm still going to take my time until it's brighter out here, though. Little short bursts of acceleration and coasting a lot is what I'm going to be doing. I'm feeling better. I literally ran out of my medication. And then had to go a day without it, and then I got my prescriptions filled, and then I was okay. I think what happened was also I got used to my blood pressure medication dosage, and it wasn't working anymore. So she bumped it up to 20 from 10 milligrams, so I feel better. But it's been taking a couple days for me to get back to feeling somewhat normal. At least for me, whatever that is. Ugh. Other than the actual normal events of the world, my life's been pretty boring. Nothing going on. Really sad about the school shooting recently. I'm not going to talk about that, though, because I don't want to go off on an angry rant. So that sucks. If I was a praying man, I'd be praying, but I'm not a very religious person, even though I say God damn it all the time, and Jesus Christ and all that stuff, but that's more like explanatives for people that try to run me over. Yeah, that sucks. Anyways, I don't know what else to talk about, though, right now. I'm broke. I had to spend all my money on groceries again. I mean, I didn't have to. I could technically starve, but, it's not healthy. And I'm trying to lose weight without getting a whole bunch of loose skin, so starving's not on the menu. Mom had to take the trash cans out for me on Monday night because I was feeling too unwell, and then she brought them in on Tuesday during the evening. I wasn't able to do my one chore I'm responsible for because of how I was feeling. She's overwhelmed with the heat, and she takes care of all these cats, and I would help, but I physically can't. I don't know how she does it at 70 years old, but she does. I was looking into trying to get her to buy, she said she's overheated feeling. And I told her, I said, well, they sell cooling vests you can buy on Amazon. They're like range from like $10 all the way up to like 100 and something. They're just ice pack vests. They'll keep you cool when you're doing stuff. So I got to tell her, I need to talk to her about the results of my query on Amazon and searching and stuff. I don't have any money for it, though. She'd still have to buy it, but I would do all the legwork basically, then order it for her, and then she would pay for it. So, because I think that would help, because she only feeds the cats. It only takes her about an hour, because she's got to feed our cats, then our dog, then all the outdoor cats. Then the 2 cats were cat sitting out in the mobile trailer out in the in our trailer yard. And don't fret, the AC in that trailer works so the cats aren't being like cooked to burnt to a crisp every day and then cooled off at night. They're actually being cooled off during the day. But the problem is with that air conditioner, it can only be run 45 minutes at a time, and then 3 hours at a time, because it'll freeze over. So she has to shut it off 45 minutes before she can run it again. So she has to go out there, and she usually runs it, and then she'll go out there and visit the cats and wait for 45 minutes to be up, and she'll turn it back on. And I could probably do that, but the problem is there's a ramp leading up to the trailer now instead of just the steps, because the steps are hard for both her and I to get up. I have trouble getting up them because they're very small and narrow space. And the ramp was built by Charlie, who's the owner of the cats and the trailer. He did a pretty good job on it, but I don't think it's built for someone my size. He built it for my mom, and she's much less than half my size. You've seen her in my videos. She's fairly tiny. So, compared to her ginormous son. So I'd love to help, but I can't. Occasionally I'm able to do something, but most of the time I can't really do much of anything. I feel like a huge waste of space sometimes. But until I get my health under control, there's not much I can do about it. This is the only activity I have, is riding my bike, and one reason I can do it, I had said before, is it's got motors. If I didn't have an e-bike, I wouldn't be riding a bike right now. So, and yeah, I know I work on it, but then again, I'm sitting down when I work on it, and all the stuff she needs me to do is not, I can't sit down and do it. I have to be standing up and moving around a lot. So that's what's been going on. I started watching The Big Bang Theory, the TV show that started in 2007. I don't know why I never watched it, because it's my kind of show. It's funny and intellectual. Kind of like I pretend to be funny and intellectual. Anyways, it's kind of funny how you can understand technical jargon even though you've never heard it before. You know exactly what they're saying. It's weird. I don't know why that is, but if I were to try to repeat anything they say, I wouldn't make any sense. But I can understand what they're saying. Bumpy damn roads are not fun in the semi-dark or semi-light, or however you want to look at it. I think morning would be semi-light and evening would be semi-dark. I think that's how that should work. I'm always excited when I hop on my bike thinking I'm going to go in a new direction, and then I realize there's not many new directions I could go in, if any at all. So I can either go north, south, east, or west, and the angles of those. But other than that, where the hell else am I going to go? There's nowhere to go. I can ride up and down these side streets. That's about it. Oh, I don't think I can get out of here. At North Park, I think I have to cut over anyway. Shoot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to cut over up here and go up Sequoia. I'm by the school right now. I think it's Mayfield Elementary School. Yeah, it's Mayfield. Oh my goodness. Ugh. So I had bought ant baits a while back, and they worked really well. And the ants went away. Occasionally, a scout would pop up, but then nothing would come of it, assuming he went to the ant bait and died. But now they are proliferating. They are multiplying in my room again. So I guess the baits quit working, and I gave the rest of my baits to my mom. So I ordered some baits, and I paid $3 extra to get them here today sometime. I'm going to use all 8 of them this time, just to make sure the ants get the message this time that they're not welcome in my room. Please don't procreate and come back. Oh my God. Oh, I need to get out of the middle of this. Okay, there we go. I wanted to do a little off-road, and that was it right there. Off-road in the road. So I've been flicking ants off of my bed all night until like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes ago. I don't know how long I've been out here. That's always fun. And like, well, my room's a nightmarish mess. You've seen my videos of what I've done in my room. My room's a mess, but the rest of the house is fairly clean. But the ants are still there trying to find stuff. They're all over the damn place. I can't go fast right now because the road's really bad right here. And I still kind of can't see that great. One of my lights, I think I told you, the one with the flashing red light on it is about to die. That's what that red light means. I need to charge my lights. Dang. What street is this? Oh, this is where I want to go. No, this isn't where I want to go. I think this will take me up to North Park, though. What street am I on? I'm on the street missing chunks of road. That's the street I'm on. Oh no, this is North Park. This is where I wanted to be. I gotta make a left here, though. And yes, I signaled for them to let them know that I was making a left in front of them. I thought I just ran something over. I hope I didn't, because I can't really afford to have a rear flat tire right now because I don't have the energy to work on it. I'll just hit some glass right now. That's always fun. Tried to avoid it. Was unlucky in my endeavors to avoid the glass, as the camera mic did not pick up the tinkly sound of the glass glancing off of my rear tire somewhere into the road. I think it bounced to the right, though, so hopefully it went towards the gutter. And it's less likely to cause anybody else harm or flat tires. Morning! So, yeah. I'm just using the rear motor right now. Once it gets up to speed, it works okay. It doesn't accelerate up to speed as well as I think it should, being that it's a geared motor and it's supposed to have more torque. My rear motor is not acting very torque-tastic. You notice I like putting tastic on the end of words. Like fun-tastic, spaz-tastic, sartastic. It's like I'm so happy about sarcasm. I just made that one up. I think that's pretty cool, sartastic. It's like, this is so much fun, it can't be real, so therefore it must be sartastic. Not fantastic. Not fantasy-tastic, sartastic. Hands hurt a little bit. I've been gaming. I've been playing Crossout again. I think I mentioned in a video that I started a new game on a new character, or whatever you want to call it, a new account, but I abandoned that account. It's too grindy. I went back to my old account. I bought all the mech legs that they came out with, and I'm having fun running around on mech legs. Fortunately, they got rid of the prototype test brawl thing. I was having a whole lot of fun playing and completing battle pass steps with. The free version, I don't pay for that stuff. I don't have any money. So and I was going over my old account on there, and I was looking at the packs I have purchased in the past, and I purchased like 20 packs on that game as I was unemployed, as an unemployed person. And those things aren't cheap. And I don't get why they call them microtransactions when it's $60 or $100 for a game pack. What's micro about that? That's more expensive than most whole brand new games. How is that a microtransaction? That's a major transaction. That's a mucho grande transaction. I mean, what the hell, dude? Micro my ass. I wish my ass was micro. That's a whole nother story I'm not going to talk about, because who wants to know about my ass? Nobody wants to know about my ass. Anyways, yeah, dude, that's crazy. Like all these game apps and stuff, they're charging you like $50 for a little bit of energy so you can continue to play the game without stopping. It's like, what a scam. I wish I knew how to program. See, I'd complain about it, but if I could, I'd get in on it. Maybe I should learn how to program shitty games and charge people up teen dollars to get expansions and stuff for the game that they'll play and then forget about, and the next person will come in and do the same thing, and I'll keep making money, and I just avoided a rock. Yeah, my front battery seems to be dying. Oh well. I'll ride it as long as I can ride it. I'll have to figure out something else that I can't afford. I'll have to try to make payments on something somehow with some company that might take a chance on my really shitty credit. I kind of don't really trust the front battery anymore. Like I said before, the front battery, the power button on it quit working. Like the little red button on the side of it, you turn it on and off with it. It's been on for like over a year since it broke. I just put some tape on it so it wouldn't pop loose. It actually popped off there. The whole button fell off one time. I was like, oh. And I couldn't find it, and then I found it, and I was like, oh, thank God. Because it was, when it had fallen off, it was in the off position, and I couldn't turn I couldn't get the battery to start. It's like, uh-oh. But I found it, and it's okay now. Well, I'm all the way at Cal State. I didn't realize, what the hell? I'm just like riding out of memory and shit, and I'm just over here. Just cruising around. Going up the steep side. Going up the not fun side for regular bikes, but on an e-bike, everything's fun until you get to something extremely steep that you can't actually use the motors on. Then that's when you give up and turn around and go back down the hill, because if it's steep enough that you can't even pedal up a hill with the motors, you're not going to be able to get up that hill on an e-bike. You're going to have to like go somewhere else. Way the hell over here. I don't know if I intended on coming way over here, or if I just was talking and I magically appeared here. That doesn't make sense. I know I rode all the way over here. Ow. That was a little rougher than usual. I was listening to some of my music mixes to get me pumped up. I listened to like 5 or 6 of them, and the last one was very fast paced and got me motivated to come out here and ride my bike. So say thank you to my music mixes for getting me to ride my bike and make this really kind of entertaining video for you. It's my new reaction to bumps. Seems like my battery, like my front battery, is acting like it's having a major voltage sag issue because it keeps dropping all the way down to 2 bars under power, but then when I stop, it goes all the way back to full bars. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh man. So I've been having problems with my new tablet. Like sometimes when I try to type on it, the keyboard keeps disappearing and it's acting jerky and stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? But I think it was my fan blowing on it. Somehow my fan was changing the temperature of the screen and causing the screen to act weird. So I turned the fan off and it seemed to start working right. But another thing it's doing is, like, when I'm playing these games trying to earn money, a lot of them want you to watch ads to earn extra bonuses and stuff, or just make you watch ads because they're trying to make money. I'll watch the ad and then I'll go to close the ad, but then the app will restart and I lose my bonus. And I'm like, what the hell? That's frustrating because some of these ads can last up to like 2 minutes long. It's like 2 minutes of my life wasted trying to get a bonus I'm never going to get. And you try to complain to them, and either they don't reply, or they don't read the whole context of your message, and where you explain that you've already taken all the troubleshooting steps that it suggests you do, but then they tell you to do them all over again. It's like, did you not read the text that I put into the message I sent you? It's really annoying. I'm listening to my rear wheel. I swear to God I can hear something. Oh, it's not going flat, so whatever. Slime, don't fail me now if that's the case. Hey, look, the bars are up. I wonder if they'll whack me in the head when I go through them. Don't do it, bars. Don't whack me. Hoping I just ran over a rock and it's stuck in the tread. Cause that dude is literally riding my e-bike. The one I bought like probably 7 years ago. That's the same bike. It's a different name on it, different brand name, but it's literally the exact same bike I have in my garage. That's so randomly coincidental. Weird, right? If I didn't have it buried in a pile of bike parts, I'd pull it out and show it to you guys. Like, see, same bike. Different brand name, same bike. Same color, same everything. And that bike was a lemon. It was a lemon's lemon. Both of the brakes on it snapped in half. And they were like die cast. When they broke apart, they looked like they were die cast aluminum. I'm like, what the hell? And then the freaking the back wheel just fell apart on it. And then they were like trying to tell me, the girl was trying to tell me that she talked to her tech department or some shit, and that or something about the wheel, that I was complaining about it breaking, and she said it shouldn't have broken. My tech department said it should be fine. And I kept bugging her, and she finally admitted that she was just some college girl that was had bought a bunch of bikes on wholesale and was trying to turn them for a profit, which I already kind of knew from the context of her reply emails, that she was not e-bike savvy at all whatsoever. The problem with buying stuff from Amazon is a lot of the reviews on there are fake and paid for, or just fake, from some college student who has a bunch of free time and can type passively okay. So My rear tire does feel a little bit low. Some of these bumps don't feel as hard as they should be. It's like my bike feels a little bit too comfortable right now. My butt is not hurting significantly enough from these rough-ass bumps. And seeing as how I haven't ridden for 5 days, it should feel a lot worse than it does. Speaking of my ass, again, I'm going to flip my mattress around. What's happening is where I lay down on my mattress, like the springs are like not poking through the fabric, but they're like pushing up against it, and they're hurting my whole tailbone and pinching nerves and causing my left leg to constantly fall asleep from like my left thigh. And then I'll go to stand up and I'll forget that my leg's partially asleep. And I don't know if you've ever yanked on nerves that are asleep, but it's not a fun experience. Like a bunch of sharp little pin pricks going up and down your leg. Quite painful. Quite painful. And it's even asleep right now. Like my left leg, my thigh does not come awake all the way anymore. Like there's some kind of weird circulation issue. I mean, it's not like I have any dead tissue in it or anything. It's just the nerves are damaged for some reason. So there's a couple pinched nerves. So they just don't work anymore. So I don't feel part of my leg until it completely falls asleep. And then, like I said, pins, needles, and ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my God. Morning. Oh, my one light has officially died. I think the only one working is the middle light. And it's only kind of working. So I'm going home now. I actually did a little bit more than I was planning on doing. I'm not really completely recovered yet. Granted, I'm never ever completely recovered because of whatever the hell's wrong with me, but I have way better days. This is not one of the way better days. It's just one of the okay days. Speaking of tires, my rear tire, you know, it would help if I could remember the brand name. It's kind of hard for me to plug a brand name when I forget what the hell the brand name is. Oh well, the tire I talk about all the time is working really well still has a lot of tread on it. Sorry if you watch this video, tire manufacturer or seller, I forgot. It's been a while since I talked about it and I just ran something else over. That's always fun. But yeah, it's working really well. It's still really grippy. Rolls great. It's not getting deformed or warped. It's working perfectly fine. I'm going to rack my brain trying to remember the name of this damn tire all the way home. I can't remember the name of the freaking tire. Like the other day, like we have 7 indoor cats, and of course I got all their names memorized. What's that bike doing just sitting there? And I forgot one of our cats' names, and I couldn't remember for the longest time. Of course, I was going on 0 sleep, and my anxiety was really bad, so I was kind of distracted. But the cat, I forgot his name is Peachy because he's an orange cat. So, of course, he's orange, so Mom called him Peach because he's more peach than orange, I guess. Whatever. And Then I remembered. I'm like, Peachy, it just dawned on me, and like, that was bugging the crap. You ever do that where you forget something and it just keeps bugging the shit out of you, or you start panicking almost because you can't remember it? You're like, oh my god, am I getting Alzheimer's? Are these the early signs of dementia? What the hell's going on in my brain? But then you remember and you get this sense of relief. Yeah. See, I'm not having that with my tire because it's a tire. I am, however, was having that with a cat because it's a cat and it's a living, breathing organism that I like. It doesn't like me. It always runs away from me, but I like the cat. Occasionally I can sneak a pet or two in. Got to kind of sneak up on him, but yeah, the tire, I can't remember the name of the tire. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't remember. This is kind of bugging me. I'm hoping one of my lights is still working. Yeah, the front, the one on the right and left are both dead, but the one in the middle is still going. It's still low light enough out here that I want it on so people can see it. Now, I don't know if this is a new thing. I've been seeing people ride around on their bikes, and I don't know if this is going to show up in the camera, but they put their thumb like right there instead of down here, and I'm like, why would you ride your bike? You're going to fly off your handlebars. That's the weirdest way I've ever seen anybody ride a bike. You're always supposed to put your thumb like behind the grip, the handlebar. That's so weird. Are you going that way or? Crap. Oh, I got to be careful. There's a sticker bush to my right here, and it looks ripe and full of stickers. Wouldn't it be funny if there was an alternate universe where you could grow like stickers that you stick on stuff in bushes? Like you could genetically program a plant to grow stickers like of images and shit. Sticker world. I don't know. That just was stupid and it came to me and I had to get it out of my head. So now it's stuck in your heads. Sorry. Oh shit, the light didn't change. What the hell? What the hell just happened? I could have swore the light just changed, but then it didn't. I'm confused. I'm going to have to look at the camera for my video when I get home. I could have swore because she started to roll forward too. And I saw the light. What the hell just happened? Did it like super change really fast? I'm really confused. I hope I didn't run a light with a whole bunch of people sitting there. I could have swore I saw the cross traffic light go yellow, and then I started to go, and I thought I saw it go red. I don't know what I was seeing. That's weird. I'm seeing colors now that aren't there. That's no bueno. Oh man. I'm thinking I'm gonna luck out. This video is gonna be like almost 50 minutes long or 47 minutes or whatever. Maybe not that long, I don't know yet. I think it's only going to be one whole video again because it's pretty dim out here. And I noticed like when there's a lot less light, these recordings are like a lot smaller. Like I did a 47-minute ride the other day in the dark and in the low light, the one riding into the sunset, and it was only 2.7 gigs. So if it had been like bright sunlight out, it would have been about 5 gigs or so. Of course, if it was recording in 4K, it'd be about probably 10 gigs or more. So I guess this is going to be my video to upload for the weekend and to make shorts out of. Of course, I still have to upload the one from the 23rd. So maybe I'll do that first. Sometime, maybe today. I don't know. Depends how I feel. I got a lot of other stuff I need to do. And I haven't been to sleep. I stayed up all night again, I believe. I don't think I've been... No, yeah. I woke up in... like around... it was dark and last night when I woke up. It was around like almost 8 o'clock when I woke up because I stayed up. I had my grocery order from Amazon showing up in the morning, and I was afraid if I fell asleep I would oversleep and all my frozen stuff would be roasting on my porch. So I just stayed up until 8 in the morning, a little bit beyond that. And then I went to sleep probably around noon, and then I woke up, officially got up around 8 o'clock. Kind of a waste of a day, but I wasn't going anywhere anyway. Because it was pretty nice yesterday morning, even at like almost 8 o'clock. It was still pretty nice. That I could have, if I'd been feeling better, I could have gone for a ride. But that was not the case. I'm going to look down at my folding mechanism quick release latch here in a second and see if it's starting to come loose again. And it's not. It actually looks like it might be a little bit, come to think of it. It's kind of pulled away from the frame a teeny bit. I mean, if these roads weren't so bad, I don't think that thing would ever come loose, but if these roads are so bad, it just keeps vibrating parts loose on my bike. Kind of want to hop off the seat for a second. I'm almost home, but my legs are kind of sore since I haven't ridden in a few days. And I'm supporting a lot of weight on here. Even though I'm on the seat, my legs are still holding up a lot of weight. Because I still have to like kind of get up off the seat to go over some of these bumps repeatedly. Yeah, that light's good. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go, light's changing. Got a little bit of a break. So yeah, I'm tired. I was thinking about going a little farther, but I'm like really tired. That actually getting back up on the seat was a challenge. I'm like really sore now. I'm gonna get over. Okay, my tire, I guess my rear tire is fine. It didn't, it just must be a little low. So whatever, I'll leave it like that. It was a more comfortable ride like that. I'll just leave it like that, screw it. I'm getting kind of mumbly. I think my anxiety pill's kicking in. Another reason I need to go home, because I don't need to be riding around on this thing when I'm drowsy. I mean, drowsy after I've taken the pill and it's been in my system for a while is okay, but not like just kicking in drowsy. That's not good. Alright. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, that hurts so much. My tailbone is so much hurting. Ultraverse is the brand of the tire. We went 10.1 miles. Good. I just need to remember that length of the ride right there is about 10.1, so I don't have to keep looking at it all the time. And the tire is called, I can't remember. There's a name of it's a brand. It's the name of the tire, but I can't see it on there. I think it's like Predator or something. I don't know. No, that's the Wired Freedom bike. That's a Predator. Shoot, I don't remember what the hell the tire name is. The Dominator. It's called Dominator. Ultraverse Dominator. Yeah. See, it's still got a. I don't know if you can see that. Let me roll this forward a little bit. It's got a ton of tread on it still. See, look at the tire. Look at all the tread that's still on there. It's got a lot of tread on it for the months and months and months I've been riding on it. I'm gonna have trouble getting my bike in here. Mom parked kind of crooked. The butt of the car is closer to my right, so it's like very narrow spacing right now. Feeling a little winded, quite a bit out of breath right now. Damn, double damn. Okay. All right, I got through here okay. Sorry, if I was rolling faster, it wouldn't be squeaking that much or that loud. Damn, okay. Oh, Jesus. I am really, really winded. I might do a short outro today because I don't have the breath for a long one. Oh, man. I just ate pizza like a little while ago, like probably about 5 hours ago, I think. Now I have weird eating hours because I have weird sleeping hours. Oh, man. Kind of full. Okay, well, let's try to do the full outro. Remember, it would be super duper awesome if you could like, subscribe, comment, share. Subscribers, thanks for hanging in there. New subscribers, welcome to the channel. Random viewers, consider subscribing. I've got a lot of videos on YouTube. I have over 3,500 videos uploaded to YouTube. Most of those in the last 2 years because I'm a bit of an overachiever at times. These last 2 years being one of those times. Remembered I had to take the lights in. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, I think I was asking people to subscribe to my channel and thinking the ones that are still hanging in there. That's what I was doing. With that, remember to have a wonderful whatever, wherever you are. And I'll see you all in my next e-bike video. Okay, bye. I gotta go breathe now.